Tonight on SUTV News, the attack on Ohio State has colleges across the country thinking about their action plans.
Stay tuned to find out what to do when faced with a violent intruder.
All that and more right now. Thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Marshall Keeling.
And I'm Isabella Marcelino. While it is still very unlikely that an active shooter would come to campus, it's good to know proper procedures. In the case of the Ohio State incident last week, news reports suggested students were told the best practice is to run, hide, and fight. But Shippensburg's police chief says that's pretty extreme.
Problem with that, but the first thing is run, because I'm running. If I don't have a gun, I'm running. So you're a fool if you don't. Just run and hide and do what you best you can.
Hiding and fighting should be saved as a last resort. For more information on how to handle a dangerous situation on campus, students should go to ship.edu/police.
The STD chlamydia is one of the most common diseases on college campuses. One of every 50 20 to 24-year-olds has had it. Eric Davies has more.
More than 1 in 500, more than 3 in 1,000. This is the 2015 rate of chlamydia for Cumberland County. Chlamydia is an STI, or sexually transmitted infection, caused by bacteria transferred during sexual contact. This infection can also be hard to spot.
It can cause an infection where symptoms may not be noted. Men or women may actually have had contact or have the infection of chlamydia and not know it and not have any symptoms at all.
The rate of the infection is rising all over Pennsylvania. From 1995 to 1997, the chlamydia rate of infection in Cumberland County was 3 in 5,000. By 2004, it more than doubled. The CDC states young adults are most at risk.
I can tell you we do see at least probably 2 or 3 diagnoses of chlamydia a week that we see here, but not everyone comes to for treatment here.
According to the Pennsylvania Department of Health, more than 3 million people contract it annually.
There's cases that are silently being passed because someone may not have active symptoms when they have the infection.
The passing of this infection through these silent cases could be one reason for the rising rate.
Mutually monogamous relationships are less risky than if you have multiple partners. I mean, that's, pretty common sense. But I think that's probably why the numbers are still climbing.
But even monogamy isn't entirely effective when it comes to stopping the spread of this disease.
The statistics are that, if a female has had chlamydia, a quarter of those females will get reinfected within that following year.
Lack of communication between sexual partners can lead to passing of the disease between the two.
It's like playing tennis is what I usually tell my patients, that, if one, person X is treated, but Y didn't get treated and they're, obviously sexually active together, it's just, going back and forth.
Another possible reason chlamydia rates are rising may be the use of new screening methods.
And I feel that since it's becoming more easily to test, and the testing itself is easier to bear and go through, I feel that more people are more willing to be tested. And there's a possibility that we're seeing more cases because we're perhaps screening better.
Eric Davies, SUTV News.
Free chlamydia screening for both men and women is offered at Keystone Health Center in Chambersburg, as well as Eder Health Center.
Shippensburg's art department will be hosting an exhibition showcasing the artwork of the department's seniors. Ray Shungle reports.
SHIP's art faculty and students are preparing for the Kaufman Gallery's student exhibition of senior art.
The students are taking an art seminar course, and throughout that course they produce work over a 9-month period of time. Then the SU art and design faculty select the quality of work and the volume of work based on the size of the space that we have to exhibit the work.
Student exhibitions help seniors prepare to graduate and present their professional work.
This is one of the strongest senior art exhibitions we've had in the recent past. And all the seniors are to be congratulated for the volume of work that they produced, and the quality of the work is outstanding.
Ali Kupani is one of the seniors who had her artwork chosen to be showcased in the exhibition.
Just really exciting to know that people are going to see like not only a painting of mine, but can see my personal brand and mark I have like with my style. My favorite piece is this one over here, and it's entitled "This Is Now." I think it shows most evidence of like the control I can have within my painting, and also the lack of control between my brush strokes and like just experimenting with the medium.
Kupani's artworks are just one set of the 9 seniors who have been chosen to feature work in Kaufman Gallery's senior exhibition. Catch the handiwork of the art and design students in and around the gallery as students in Huber Arts Center continue to work as the semester winds down. Ray Shungle, SUTV News.
The senior exhibition is open to the public on December 10th at 1 o'clock, starting with a reception where seniors will discuss their work. Fraternity Phi Sigma Kappa is hosting a therapy session with the help of some furry friends. Kindly Canine is bringing therapy dogs to ship just in time for finals. Stop by the Cub NPR between 2 and 3:30 to play with puppies. The American Heart Association says anxiety levels drop about 24% when people visit with the therapy dogs. Admission is $2. All proceeds benefit the Special Olympics.
Former U.S. Senator and astronaut John Glenn passed away today in Ohio. Glenn was the first American to orbit the Earth. He was a Marine Corps pilot and fought in World War II and Korea. He was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2012. John Glenn was 95. We'll be right back.
An earthquake rocked Indonesia yesterday.
Here's Charles Franklin with that and more in World News.
Rescuers are combing through the rubble for survivors after an earthquake Wednesday in Indonesia's Aceh province. At least 97 people were killed and 73 seriously injured. The 6.5 magnitude quake damaged homes, shops, and mosques in the district of PDA Jaya, destroying hundreds of structures. A Pakistani International Airlines flight crashed near Abbottabad Wednesday. The plane lost contact with a control tower on its way from Chitral to Islamabad. The airline says 48 people were on board at the time, 42 passengers, 5 crew members, and 1 ground engineer. No one survived. Wednesday's crash was Pakistan's first major airline incident since 2012. An Iraqi man reunited with his family on Sunday after Iraqi counterterrorism units liberated an al-Bakr neighborhood in eastern Mosul. The man was stuck in Mosul for more than 2 years, describing ISIS as a group of thugs who treated people inhumanely. That's it for your World News. Back to you guys at the desk.
When we come back in entertainment, the Lurz Center is getting into the Christmas spirit.
And the full forecast for finals week is after the break.
You know, I'm not sure if it was just the wind, but man, it was cold today.
Yeah, I think it's about time I invest in a pair of earmuffs. Let's send it over to Rebecca with the weather.
December weather has settled in, and don't put away the rain gear, it's coming back. Tonight, a low of 25 with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, a high of 37 with partly cloudy skies. In the 5-day, Saturday expect sun with a high of 35 and low of 23. Sunday, expect to see clouds in the morning with a high of 38 and a rain and snow mixture at night with a low of 33. For the start of our week, Monday, expect rain with a high of 47 and a low of 29. For Tuesday, expect partly cloudy skies with a high of 38 and a low of 23. Bundle up and have a cozy weekend, Ship.
Even though finals are right around the corner, it's never too early to get into the holiday spirit. The Shippensburg University Madrigal Singers present their 24th annual Christmas dinner concert this Friday and Saturday in the Old Main Chapel. The concert combines a delicious dinner with great Christmas music to celebrate the season.
Pieces of music, you'll hear solos and duets that are sung during the actual dinner when people are sitting and eating, and the choir performs before and after the dinner. And they sing everything from Let It Snow, I'll Be Home for Christmas, White Christmas, to things that date the whole way back to the early 11th century. So,
Madrigal Singers is an ensemble of about 20 voices performing music of the Renaissance and other works. Since the dinner is one of the most time-honored traditions on campus, tickets are sold out for this year's event. Enjoy some rock and roll with a hint of Christmas music, giving yourself a rockin' holiday. The show is divided in half, with one half being rock and roll with the Hitmen and the other half being devoted to Christmas music.
The Hitmen were here before, and the audience really gets into it, and they know all the songs, so it's a lot of audience participation in singing songs that are favorite to them.
Come sing along on Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Lours Performing Arts Center. The Lennon Sisters are coming to Ship. These three sisters are performing their popular hits from the 50s, and we just so happen to be on their list of top stops for their final tour.
The nice thing about this program is we always say the Lours Performing Arts Center has something for everyone. And so there's a lot of that older age demographic that will enjoy hearing music from their time when they come to the Lours Center.
Join in on the classics at the Lours Performing Arts Center on Tuesday at 8 p.m. There's still time to lace up your skates with APB. The Activities Programming Board is hosting an ice skating trip to Hagerstown Ice Sports Complex. Just come to the Cub entrance by the Orndorff Theater at either 9:15 or 10:45. Transportation and skating is free. APB will also provide free pizza and hand warmers. That's it for entertainment. Back to you at the desk.
3 field hockey players were named to the All-American team.
And wrestling notched a win against 13th ranked Messiah. All that and more after the break.
Monday, 3 girls from the field hockey team were named to the 2016 All-American Division II team. Taylor Fisher, Allie Mooney, Brooke Sheebley will be given the girls will be representing Ship on the roster. Fisher and Mooney were given All-American first team honors, and Sheebley was given second team honors. It will be goalkeeper Allie Mooney's second All-American title, and for midfielder Brooke Sheebley and defender Taylor Fisher their first. The girls were part of the team that finished with a 20-3 record and went on to win the national championship. Senior volleyball player Annie Gorel was named to the NCAA Atlantic Region Championship All-Tournament team. Gorel dominated in Shippensburg's only match, posting 21 kills, 11 digs, and 1 assist. Shippensburg lost to Edinburgh in the first round 2-3. Men's basketball is off to a 7-0 season, the best start in Ship history. The undefeated Raiders are ranked 20th in the nation in the media polls.
Exciting. Anytime that Shippensburg is getting a little press, and especially the men's basketball program, it's great that we're getting some recognition and that our program has advanced to the point where we're in some of those discussions.
Dustin Sleva and John Costello were named PSAC Player and Freshman of the Week for the big win against IUP. Their next game is at California on Saturday at 5 p.m. Shippensburg wrestling team hosted Messiah last night in a closely contested bout. Josh Charles has the highlights.
The Shippensburg Raiders defeated Messiah in wild fashion 24-20. Messiah came out firing with a major decision by Lucas Malberg at 125 and a fall by Hunter Harris at 133 to take the lead 10-0. The Raiders gained momentum in the lead with wins by 141-pounder Carl Leitner, Cody Blankenship at 149, and Mike Springer with a fall at 157 to take the lead 12-10. Messiah took control of the match, winning the next 3 matches, including a major decision by 174-pounder Ben Swar. Messiah took a 20-12 lead going into the final 2 matches of the night, but that was not enough to finish off the Raiders. 197-pounder Evan Ramos recorded a fall with 30 seconds left in the match to make the score 20-18 with 1 match to go. The night concluded with an exciting fall by Shippensburg's heavyweight Derek Berberek to defeat Messiah 24-20. The Raiders claimed their 4th win on the season, improving their record to 4-6. For SUTV Sports, I'm Josh Charles.
The Raiders travel to Lock Haven this weekend for the PSAC Championships. That's it for sports. Let's head back to the desk.
For SUTV News, I'm Marshall Keeley.
And I'm Isabella Marcelino. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at SUTV News. And check out our website, SUTVnews.com.
We'll see you next time.